the last one up. And Bumpy is using my Restall Craftmaster IPA glass. That glass is awesome. It's kind of like Josh's Drecker glass. That that
That
that glass is awesome, dude.
Yeah, I used that glass earlier today, that Drecker one. It's
It's
great.
super nice. Well,
That's a cool looking glass.
Mm-hmm.
that's sick.
Thick looking, yeah.
it's frothy white head to it. It's definitely got milky kind of wheat yellow coloration.
Yeah, hazy. I'd say hazy golden orange.
There it is.
Lighter side of golden orange, though.
It almost looks like pineapple juice.
Kind of straw color.
Yeah.
Holding some good retention on the head. Nice lacing. Tight knit bubbles on the side. Solid looking New England IPA. And all right, let's go back to Beer Man. All right. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Cool. Actually, this is coming out not so oxidized smelling. It actually has a bit of a resinous, orangey kind of thing coming through. And it does have a slight tea kind of thing, or like Lipton. I don't know, but it's very pineapple-y. There's a big pineapple bite. Pineapple, orange, tangerine orange, and pineapple are the big ones. Hazy beer. Hazy looks almost. It's very New England looking. It's almost got. It does have. It has that old look to it. The oxidization color. But it doesn't smell bad. It's not kind of like the one I sent you guys. It's like, oh, it looks like that, but fuck, that smells good. It's like it's just kind of like in that thing. But it's not bad. Hazy, opaque, can't see through it. Leaving some good lacing, good head retention. Kind of keeping a nice little rim of foam. But yeah, let's get into it. Cheers. It kind of smells like Tang, actually.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Damn. For for month 3 to now, I mean 3 months old. It's still shining. It's the body's medium. The mouthfeel is it's kind of a smooth, zesty kind of mix. It's citrusy. It's stone fruity. It's got more of a citrus orange. It's got like kind of like a peachy nectarine stone fruit. Hops are still shining very nice through this. Very hoppy, earthy hoppy, kind of a dank hop in the finish as well. Kind of combines all those flavors and then puts this dankiness in the finish. Goes down. It's not super dry. It's actually pretty sweet, but balanced with the bitterness and the sweetness and the malty. You're getting a little bready. You're getting that bready kind of malty base going through. I'm very impressed with 3.5 month kind of old beer, kind of pushing. Yeah, it's not super old, but this is when you start to see them bend, and it's holding its ground quite well. I like this. That's all I gotta say about that. But very good beer. Cheers. Not bad. I like to have it fresh. Hold my beard up with a little bit of beer. All right.
Cheers, beer.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers.
Computer.
Oh, you're good. Big shell. All right. We are on to Angie now.
Oh. Oh my god. Oh, okay. I poured it. I'm sorry.
Get
I,
it
I
together,
I
Angie.
got confused.
Mark, this can be beers that you've had. This is not
Yeah.
my channel. It's not a new brew show.
Yeah, if you want to come up and review a beer, Mark, I can get you.
New brew. Malty Monday. I'm just kidding. Go ahead, you said it.
Okay. So
It's that beer, yeah. It's just any type.
I'm doing the Sam Adams Porch Rocker.
Nice.
I smell lemon, lime, something else. What is it? There's another fruit in there, and I can't tell what it is. Maybe a little mango? But it's majority lemon lime. It's really light. Not There's not a whole lot of hops or anything. It smells like a refreshing like spritzer kind of thing. So, cheers.
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 Good day. Sounds good.
It tastes the lemon lime and it tastes honey. And it's very carbonated. So it's good for the summer and it's real light. It's really clean, doesn't leave anything behind. Maybe the lemon lime a little bit on your palate. It's really good. It's a good summer ale.
Yeah.
Yeah. And cheers. That's it.
Ooh, cheers. All right.
Cheers.
Cheers, Andy. All right.
Cheers.
All right.
We're going
Move on
on
to
through it quick.
Mr. Josh.
Cheers. Thanks for having me, Tanner.
For sure.
So like I said already, so a little bit of head clinging there, a little bit. It's been sitting for a while, but yeah, the lost memories from Timber Ales and Casa Agria. I guess that's how you kind of say it. Pitch black, can't see through it whatsoever. Not barrel aged, just an imperial, 12%. Almonds, coconut. I don't think it's toasted coconut. No, yeah, just coconut and almonds. But yeah, it looks nice in the glass. Pitch black, nice imperial looking stout. Aromas. Definitely get the coconut up front. I'm picking up some vanilla, even though it doesn't say it has vanilla in there, but it's probably that coconut mixed with that almond. Picking up a little bit of nuttiness from those almonds. Definitely some sweetness for sure. You can kind of smell the booze a little bit at 12%, but it's not overpowering. Doesn't smell overly sweet. There's a little bit of I'm picking up a little bit of smoke in there, like a little bit of a char, even though, like I said, it's not barrel aged, but I'm getting some sort of like barrel aged qualities from it. But it smells like a nice pastry stout, so let's dive into it. Cheers.
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 And cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. So that's definitely full bodied. It's got a nice sweetness. It's not overly sweet. It's definitely a pastry stout though, but it's not super, super sweet like some of the pastry stouts can be out there. No lactose, nothing like that. But it does have the mouthfeel and the taste feels like it has some sort of like milk sugar lactose type vibe to it, but maybe it's just a combination of those almonds and coconut. Picking up chocolate. Like I said, I know they don't. Chocolate vanilla I'm picking up as well. I know they don't mention that in there, but maybe it's a blend between the coconut and the almonds, giving that, as I could say, that creaminess. The booze is there. You can taste the booze a little bit, but it's not like I don't know. I mean, if you gave this to someone that's doesn't drink a lot of like high ABV stuff, they'd be like, "Oh, this is extremely boozy." But to me, mean, I guess it drinks a little bit lighter than a 12%. There's that little smoke on the back end, a little of that char, maybe like a little bit of a tobacco, maybe a little bit of leather type aspect to it, mixed with that sweetness from the coconut and a little bit of that nuttiness from those almonds. I think it all kind of blends together pretty well. But it's definitely a pastry stout. So if you don't really like thicker type stouts like that, with, like I said, it's not overly sweet, but there's definitely a good amount of sweetness in there. You would think that this might have lactose or some sort of milk sugar additive or adjunct into it, but so far it's good. It's very well balanced. It's clean. I think the adjuncts work pretty well together. I'm picking up some adjuncts that they don't list on there. Like I said, with that chocolate vanilla, maybe a little bit of a coffee bite, or like a coffee pop maybe. But yeah, it's good. I always enjoy stuff from Timber Ales, and obviously Casa agree. If you guys can get your hands on some of their stuff, they make great sours and stouts. So, cheers. Keep sipping on it.
Cheers.
Nice.
Cheers.
We have I have a couple beer, well, a 4-pack from Fat Orange Cat, and Snappy Lager, which is 12%. You know,
Snappy.
Yeah. Abomination is from 12% as well too. So
yeah, that's really good as well.
Evil Twin used to be from there. Equilibrium.
Yeah.
So
Well,
cheers.
well, cheers, Josh. Awesome, bro.
Yeah.
All right. You want to show the can one more time? Go back to the Fuzzy Logic. What's it? Nelson, Citra, and Galaxy.
Nelson Sauvin, Citra, and Galaxy. Yeah, so first too.
I'm getting like big, dank, earthy, like green vegetal vibes on the nose.
Yes.
Papaya, papaya peach.
Yeah, I get the dank,
Peach.
and then I get kind of this berry.
Yeah, I see that.
I get
Yeah,
like a berry tangerine, maybe a slight grapiness to it, but there's definitely dank as the first notice.
yeah.
So,
When I was first nosing it, when we first poured the can, I was getting more of that white grape.
Yeah.
Now that it's opening up, I get a little bit more like that earthy vegetal aspect.
I think I pick up.
Breadiness, sweetness.
There's
from
a little bit of like
course, you know.
a pear type note to me, and slight. Yeah, the malt's starting to shine through too.
Yeah. What's it? 7.8%.
7.8.
Yeah, I'm getting super.
It smells nice.
I'm getting very green.
Yeah, it's
What's
bready.
it,
It's bready.
it's
12 days old.
12 days old.
Cheers.
I got. Hey, make sure you clean carefully. This is the
Are you getting like that green onion type, like that where it's like too
bit.
green?
It's not quite,
Kind of like that.
but there is that greenness. Yeah,
Yeah,
on the flavor, not on the nose.
it's kind of like vegetal, like
creamy,
like
creamy milk.
green pepper kind of.
Green
Oh.
pepper. Yeah, green pepper.
Oh my god.
You don't like that? It sounds good to me.
You don't want that to stout. Okay, that much.
But very creamy mouthfeel.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
I'd say it's kind of lighter side, medium body.
Carbonation's kind of lacking.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Is
kind
there
of.
hot? Is there hot burn?
I got him.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, on the middle finger.
Freaking fruit fly.
It's not quite a hot burn. Like it doesn't burn.
No,
but
it doesn't
there's-
have like the green hot
Yeah.
burn aspect to it, but it is green.
Yeah,
Right.
I guess it kind of does get kind of oniony on that finish.
It's oniony, yeah.
It's vegetal. It's earthy.
Yeah,
But
it's an
you're
earthy
also
tone onion finish.
but also getting a lot of like pineapple.
There's a dankness still on the flavor.
Maybe like that peaches and cream. As far as Nelson, maybe like the Nelson like wine like astringency. I'm not really getting like Nelson white grape like flavor notes. I'm getting more of like a mouthfeel of a Nelson Sauvignon.
Like a lemon lime mixed with a little grape.
Oh, yeah.
No, I get like almost a Welch. White grape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think maybe it's the earthiness.
Right after the finish, when you well, not the finish, the first initial flavor notes, you're getting some of that kind of bready wheat type notes, a slight graininess, and then there's this bit of like the dankness, and then the I get like a Welch's kind of white grape type note before it goes into like a slight berry, tangerine-esque, earthy, woodsy, green finish.
It's super drinkable for.
That sounds good. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super drinkable for what it is. I think, me personally, I'm just a little disappointed because I wish I got a little bit more of that white grape like flavor. It seems like I would like this.
The dank, I think, overtakes.
I would like this if it was a little bit older.
Maybe. Yeah.
I feel like maybe like a couple more weeks.
Yeah.
And that Nelson Sauvin might start to pop a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
I think because of the age, I'm getting more of that dank, earthy, vegetal, like I said, like green pepper kind of aspect.
Mm-hmm.
No melon. Are you getting like melon, like earthy, or are you getting like a fresh soil type? Like
I'm not getting more, soil,
Yeah.
earthy versus.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like earthy, like kind of green, like green peppers, like
Yeah.
oniony, garlicky kind of aspect.
I'd say more towards bell pepper than onion garlic type.
Is there any kind of cannabis?
Similar to that.
There is a slight burn.
Similar to that
A
aspect.
slight hot burn on the finish.
No, sounding druggy.
That's
For the cannabis in that.
Oh, you know when you get that oniony, garlicky aspect, like that's like fiddlehead. If you want to know what a that earthy, herbaceous, vegetal flavor tastes like with an IPA, grab a 4-pack of fiddlehead.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Is
on the side,
it's kind of reminiscent of that.
If I was gonna make like a 420, like a marijuana, like lover's dream beer, like pack, okay, out of 12, this one would be like maybe 10, 11, somewhere in that.
So towards the back end, yeah.
Towards the back end,
All right.
dankness.
Yeah.
But I definitely had some very powerful dank flavored beer.
Yeah.
Even a beer that actually had THC in it.
Yeah.
So,
Ooh. That I'm interested in. I mean, I'm interested in everything, but I mean,
I kind of get a little bit more of like the I just got a hint of melon, so I'm kind of getting like a little bit of tropical. It's good.
Yeah.
You know, I'm kind of getting a
we got to move along.
I was gonna say I still have a little bit of some flavor of whatever the hell I just drank before that. Oh, the jalapeno beer. The jalapeno cream ale is still on my tongue. Maybe that's why I'm getting green pepper.
Maybe.
All right, we'll move on.
No, there's a green.
I still got the cream ale. Me and the cream ale I did with beer and cheese. I still have
Oh shit.
on my palate.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that might be tampering with my notes here. All right. Cheers, everyone. We will go back to Beer Man on his last thoughts on the beer that he has. So,
all right. Well, you know, this is for the age that it is in the style. It's proven to be pretty well kept in the can. There isn't a real huge oxidation. It's very flavorful still. It's not lost its pop at all. I'm very happy with it. It's for those that are just tuning in, I have the Rodeo Clown by Urban Family out of Seattle. It's a West Coast. It's a Westie. They say it's a West Coast, but it looks hazy to me. They get all screwy over here. I don't know. They need to go to the East and like hang out with you guys for a little while. But yeah, it's not bad. I'm getting like a lot of pineapple, big time pineapple, tangerine, kind of a nectarine peach. Very good. A very nice piney, thing. It's also got kind of a danky thing as well. Not marijuana, not cannabis, just more of like a piney dank, but not super, not crazy overboard. Just like it's there. Very drinkable though. And I want to keep drinking it. 7.4%. West Coast will say hazy. I'd give this like a freaking, as old as it is, I'd love to try it fresh. So with that being said, I would give this like a 93 out of 100, 93-ish, kind of up in that range. 92, 93, 94, kind of all over the board there. But really not a bad beer. Fresher would probably go to a 95, 96. Like it's really fucking good. So it's, there you go. Cheers.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers, beer man.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Okay, we will move on to Angie.
Anjai.
Oh. Oh God. Rating is that what we're doing? Is that
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
last thoughts.
last thoughts on the beer?
And rating.
Not shout outs, just last thoughts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not doing shout outs.
Yeah, because we're gonna continue on. We got more beers.
Yeah,
Oh, right. You guys have more beers, right? Okay. Last thoughts. It's a good beer. I'd get it again if it's like a hot summer day and you want to smash a couple and not get like, really drunk and stuff.
Yeah.
It's very it's it is very refreshing, and I like the honey in it. I didn't really smell it, but on the palate you can really taste it, and it kind of cuts that lemon limey kind of thing, so it's more than just a spritzer, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's really good. I would say I'm gonna give it a 89 out of 100.
Nice. That's good.
Cheers.
That's a good score.
Nice, not bad at all. Right. And I guess we will go back to Josh. Cheers.
Josh, I think you're muted. You're muted.
I am. There we go. So, thank you. Fuck. So yeah, Lost Memories from Timber Ales, Casa Agria, 12% Imperial Stout, almonds, coconut. It's good. I would say it's on the realm of that pastry stout. If you're not a fan, like I said, it's not really sweet, but it's good. It's kind of a sipper, but not. I mean, depends on how many high ABV Imperial stouts you drink. It might be a sipper, it might not be. But to me, it's very well balanced. I like the combination. I'm not a big almond person, but I think it's a nice combination with the almonds and the coconut. Got a nice sweetness, got a little of that char on the back end, which I think it's picking up that vanilla coconut, or the coconut. It's already got coconut coffee. I'm picking up some like vanilla chocolate coffee vibes off of it too. It's that combination, like I said, between the almond and the coconut. But score wise, I'll give it a 94 out of 100. I enjoy it.
Nice.
It's full bodied, like I was saying. Definitely not really a summer beer, but like Angie's, but it's stout season all year round for me. But yeah, it's good. I've always enjoyed Timber Ales. I've had a lot of Casa Agria stuff. Most of their sours, they're known for like their traditional like wild ales, that kind of stuff, that funky stuff. So yeah, it's good. So if you see any Timber Ales, definitely pick them up. They do a lot of good stuff. So 94. So cheers.
Nice.
Nice. Cheers.
Yeah, so
Nice, man. Cheers, bro.
cheers.
All right. Back to me and Bubby. Okay. Fuzzy Logic. You said this was new to you too, right?
Yep.
What did you think of it?
As far as I know, I can't remember shit because I have fuzzy logic.
Fuzzy memory?
That's Fuzzy Fozzie.
Fuzzy Fozzie.
Fozzie Bear.
And
Waka waka.
Waka Waka Waka. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I think it had great flavors. 7.8%. I would like a higher ABV, but it still drinks like a double IPA to me. It had that creamy, fuzzy mouthfeel. It had that. I think they call it fuzzy logic because I think they are going for a dank. You know what I mean? Like him in the fuzz.
Or do you just drink
And you
this when
just
you're
think
buzzed?
weird. No. So I think that's what they're going for.
You drink it when you're already buzzed.
It's and I put it in my and I put it in a 12-pack marijuana lover.
It's
Drink.
got that.
It does have a dankiness to it. They do have much dankier brews.
Dankier.
Dankier. I don't know if it's a real word or not, but we're using it tonight.
Yes.
Dankier. I don't know if that's German, Russian, or
French.
French.
Dankier.
Dankier. But it's. But yeah, this one, like I said, I would kind of put it on like the back scale of a 12-pack of dank beers. But I mean that's dank beers out of dank beers that actually give off a dankiness that's noticeable. Dank beers. I think it was pleasant. I think that the whole palate was enjoyable. I think the aromas were nice. I'm gonna score it at a. I'm gonna give it. You want me to just do 100 scales tonight?
Rate it however you want to rate it. Rate it on your 50 point. Yeah. Do it. Do your scale.
All right,
man.
on my 50 points, I would put this one at a 45.5.
Whoa, geez, that's great.
So it's between very good and excellent.
That's a big score.
Yeah, I think I'm going to give it. I'll push it into the. I'm going to give it the very good. I'm going to kind of downscale it from the 45.5. Kind of push it closer to the 45 range. As excellent, very good.
That's really good score.
Yeah, it is.
Man, I want to love this. I want to love this beer. I want to like this beer.
You don't like it?
I do like it, but I do feel like this is one of those aspects where it's kind of like it seems like it might have been pulled too early. It's super dank and earthy. And it's got Nelson in it, and I feel like the earthy aspect kind of takes the earthy Nelson Sauvin white grape like quality kind of gets overpowered by like the dankness of the hops. So like when I saw Nelson Sauvin, I was super excited because I love that like white grape wine like quality in the beer. And I wasn't really getting that on the palate. That's not to say that this beer isn't super crushable and drinkable, 7.8%. I would still run it at like a 90, 92. I'm still going to go 92. Definitely A- range. I would give it an A if I got more of that white grape like quality. And that's just it. I don't know if it was possibly pulled a little bit sooner than maybe they expected, or maybe just the way that they brewed it, the dank, earthy qualities came out a little bit more prominent. But as far as my flavor profile and what I like and what I expect as my glass, I feel like they just like knock it out of the park. Nelson Sauvin hopped double IPA 7.8. Was it 7.8, right?
7.8.
Yeah, 7.8 double IPA by Spyglass. I expect this to be like a hitter. And it was just a little bit lackluster for my palate personally. Overall, I think it was a really good product, super drinkable, very good beer. But yeah, I just kind of feel like it had a little bit more of that dank, earthy quality that should have been a little bit more in the background. And I wish that Nelson Sauvin, which typically is a hop that hops out in double IPAs, I didn't notice that. I like it though. Like I said, 92.
I haven't been a big fan of Nelson, so I'm happy about it.
I love Nelson.
Cheers.
That's me.
But
I love Nelson.
I mean, I think that kind of puts us in around the same
Yeah, I
spot.
love Nelson. Nelson is like one of those hops where I see Nelson and I get super excited.
All right, this beer's over with. We're done on that.
Cheers. All right. Now we're gonna go back to this really quick.
Anybody else have any other beers?
Does anybody have another beer that they want to review?
Not really. I mean, it's like
I do, but I have to buy more tomorrow. That's fine though.
Yeah. So me and Bumpy have 2 more beers that we're gonna review.
Do you have any wine you want to review?
Yeah.
Can I do wine?
Go for it.
Okay.
Switch it up a little bit. If you have any other product that you want to review,
Anybody else feeling good in the chat wants to come up?
yeah, that could be a new beer, just whatever.
well, while we wait for them, should we pour up one of the?
What, the other beers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Barley. Yeah,
All right. We're gonna
We're going to do the barley one last, I think.
We're gonna do another beer review while we wait for people.
Be another spyglass. That'll be fine.
All right.
You're going to rinse all the glasses?
No, they're all behind us.
Okay.
Yeah, I rinsed out
We
like.
just got like a shitload of glasses.
I have a bunch of glasses
I'm
right
not
there.
doing the dishes. We're at Tanner's house.
All right, you guys don't get Three Floyds, do you? Have you guys seen the barley wine by Three Floyds?
I haven't seen the barley, but we do get Three Floyds. We got their other shit that I don't really care for.
Yeah, I picked up a bottle of their barley wine, the Barbarian, the bourbon barrel.
Before we dive into this, does anybody else have anything that they want to?
Are you gonna drink that?
No, I'm gonna
No,
keep some.
no. I'm
Yeah.
good.
No. All right. So we'll do this.
We'll do this and we'll come back around.
Yeah,
Well, because we are splitting it. They're drinking a full beer. We're drinking.
That's
yeah.
what, yeah. I want to.
Yeah. Okay.
They're on here with us.
Yeah.
Want to present it?
Yeah. So this is another one from Spyglass. This one is a double IPA at 8%.
All right. There you go.
It's called Drone,
Cool.
and it is a honey double IPA.
I don't know.
No, they emphasize on honey.
Read
Pop
up.
it in.
This is a double IPA with orange blossom honey, hopped with Simcoe, El Dorado, which was one of my favorite hops, and Citra Cryo hops. This was canned 6-7.
That's another freshie.
Wow.
You bought these all today, didn't you?
I did. They weren't in the store last
That
week.
freaking the packy. They got stuff.
And you looked at those dates.
The package, this is where I bought these beers from today.
They have fresh cans.
Fresh cans. We got fresh cans.
Using
Orange blossom honey,
orange blossom honey.
which may very well come from New Hampshire because we do have a lot of people that are interested in beekeeping here in New Hampshire. So
Do they have bees as pets?
That's cool.
not pets, but they actually produce honey.
Do they pet the bees?
Me and my wife want to do that, actually.
They try to
They're the beast.
produce. I got to learn a little bit about bees this weekend at work because one of the general manager's secretary
I like that.
is a bee farmer, and she told me about her bees that didn't make it through the winter. And so I asked about, well, how does this whole process by
Is
the
this
bee?
Bumpy AI or Tanner AI?
Right.
It's,
So you're studying AP
Both of you guys are artificial intelligence.
it's
technologies. Copy.
You guys are really sleeping right now.
yeah, we're not even here.
Josh reviewing White Claw again.
White Claw.
Finally. Yeah,
Right.
I haven't had a White Claw in a minute. ever since that
Right.
$17 one I
We
did.
look at the beer that we just poured. This one does not have as much of a head. It's white head, but it's not as large. It's a cloudy.
Let me look at this can.
I don't know what color that you want to call that. It's kind of
Simcoe, El Dorado, and Citric.
Nightfall.
Yeah, with the orange blossom honey.
That looks good, dude.
I think the honey maybe is killing the head, but
Probably when they
it's
add
definitely got this milky kind of
Oh.
to it.
when there's
Oh.
additives, it typically takes away from the head. No,
Yeah, it's got a.
Based on how much they put in, yeah.
It's not even like really orange. What color would you call it?
straw.
But it's like a darker straw,
It's like a hazy straw.
a midnight straw,
Hazy straw color.
non-oxidized.
Yes.
Oh,
There's no
good.
EQ. All right, hey, let's get some rum.
That's an EQ. Okay.
We're not cheersing yet. We're romaning. We're rolling.
Cheers.
You get this fan blowing down on me.
Cheers.
There is a slight smell from afar, but the fan is blowing down.
It's super subdued. You gotta like. You almost need.
It's another dank one.
You almost need a straw to know this.
It's dank.
Nice.
You
though.
need a mini straw to know this. I'm like.
I think that Spyglass is because they make the
It's dank.
the X.
It's
Machina.
also
the Ex Machina is like super dank.
13 years old.
I think that they're in.
Oh,
Man,
I don't know. I think they're like.
I think
this is that.
I think they might be like Treehouse, and they might be pulling their stuff a little too early.
no, this is like dank again. This is like
Yeah, dank, earthy green. They might possibly be pulling their.
I gotta get from underneath this fan. This thing is dank.
They might be pulling their products too early.
Oh,
It smells good though. I get peach and like pineapple. Typical flavor aroma notes.
Yeah, there's a slight citrusy to it.
Yeah, a little citrusy, but dude, it smells super dank, earthy.
Cooked pineapple.
Puppy's over there pissing. Well, he's smelling.
I'm not pissing.
Doing the beer review on the wall.
Kidding, man.
No, the beer's just going down, so it's like trying to smell something.
Look at my multiple arms. It's like they pulled their beer too early. I don't know, man. I like Spyglass. The flavor's on point, but the aroma is
Wes is going for there.
Love you guys. Right on.
I'm
Cool.
not getting. There was a citrusy note. Orange blossom honey. I'm not getting honey notes in the one.
I'm getting honey on the palate though. That honey shines.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
It's like honey vanilla.
it's not as dank on the palate.
It's like a honey combination with vanilla.
There is a ton of honey in this,
Crazy.
which you normally don't get because a lot of time the honey is 100%
It's-
fermentable.
It's
so.
super earthy though. I think
But honey's earthy. It's coming from the earth. It's coming
I
from
wonder
the
if they put the honey in after it fermented.
Whoa,
Orange honey blossom originated.
yeah, honey.
And you blow it. Is this live or no?
The bees, the honey, but they get it from flowers. Dude, you're even freaking out, Angie. That's hard to do.
It's good. It's just like it's that earthy aspect. It's got that like green, like kind of super fresh aspect to it.
How
It's really-
beautiful, Julie.
Yeah, there's like a light kind of
The
it
combination
has
nice.
a bit of lychee. There's a bit of lychee. There's a bit of like a
Oh,
lemon.
you get the rose.
Yeah, like there's a light kind of floral, like rose petal thing.
Light floral.
Mm.
It's earthy, bro. It's very original.
Melon earthy, sweet tea.
It's good. Don't get me wrong. This is like
No, I can definitely see them saying melon in this.
this is like your New England IPA guy who loves super green. Like if you're like a Treehouse fan and you love like the very green.
This is more like vitamin C.
It's trash.
Vitamin C is always kind of earthy, so this is more like a vitamin C.
Yeah, because it's green. It's usually a super fresh.
This
can.
one's more earthy than before. The other one was more citrus.
But I do like the honey note. Is very nice. It does add to the malt. The honey note intensifies the malt sweetness. It brings more.
Is it earthier than Mother Earth?
I don't know. What is Mother Earth considered? Dirt?
I mean, she's pretty earthy.
Yeah.
Very soil rich.
It's not dirt earthy, but it's like
Right, we'll have the lawyer earthworm Jim.
Mossy and earthy.
It's very rich. Is it rich? Like a rich earthiness?
better called Jim.
Yeah, it's got a minerality to it. It does.
Yeah.
Mineral and nice.
It's good though. I like it.
It's different. It's definitely different. Here's a positive. I am enjoying this beer. I have had so many beers that have introduced honey, other than Hop Slam. I think Hop Slam did it right. That's another honey IPA.
Yeah.
But there's been like beers from Treehouse. Like John shared so many beers with me, and then like, oh, they added honey, and I drank. I'm like, this tastes like shit.
Oh,
Like, I hate this. You know, it's like Treehouse has put out so many weird like stuff that just doesn't work. You know, it's like they have their great beers, but then they have their Treehouse Mafia. You know, so you can't shit on the Treehouse beer. But it's like I've had so many beers from Treehouse where I'm just like, I think this is not working. But they're putting out like 90 different beers every week. So they're not constant. They're not concentrating on quality and good. They're just like, hey, let's just try stuff and put it out to the public. You know, we're gonna sell it anyways. Everybody's gonna buy stuff because it's Treehouse. So yeah, that's kind of their PR right now, whatever you call that.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a quality IPA, double IPA
product
done with actual honey.
I just kind of wish
this is my favorite honey.
Both these cans, I just kind of wish that we drank them a little bit older. I feel like that earthy vegetal note might have been.
You drink them older, and then you always say, "Oh, I wish I had them."
But the earthy vegetal note might be tamed a little bit more.
That's why we all should be Mormon.
You get what I'm saying? Though?
Hey, I'm Mormon.
Do you know what I'm saying? The earthy vegetal note might be a bit more tamed.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm catching what you're throwing.
Otherwise, I think it's a pretty good beer. For a number for this, I'm gonna go 90. 90. That earthy from the can that we're drinking right now, the vegetal note is taking over.
I'm at a 43 out of 50.
That's a very good score.
The vegetal note is taking
which
over.
Is kind of similar to yeah. So we're pretty close.
That vegetal green aspect is taken over from what they're aiming towards, like that honey, juicy tropical IPA. It's that vegetal note. It seems green. It seems like it's a little bit more earthy.
It is. It's different. Different. Sometimes
it's not bad in any way.
But sometimes
it tastes overly fresh.
Okay.
So you want Spyglass?
No, I want this to be like a month old.
You want it like a month to 2 months?
No, not 2. I want this to be like a month old.
Yeah.
especially with the additive of
Well,
honey.
by the time you start receiving spyglass, it might be about a month to 2 months.
Especially with the additive of honey, though.
Yeah.
So with like that, that's super fresh. That's like what?
They're both
2 weeks,
This
12
was
days.
brewed. This was brewed like a day
That
before
the
that.
fuzzy logic was like 12 days or
You're
something.
putting
They
it
were
in.
probably sitting in the bright tank
That's
forever
amazing.
before they bottled them or canned them.
You're boring, Tim.
The fuzzy logic was like 12 days. I would go 10 more days on that, and I think that would be good. But that's just like a regular New England IPA. This has honey in it. I think this is super fresh to the point where the honey doesn't shine enough because it is super fresh. Whereas that, it doesn't have any additives. It doesn't have any adjuncts. So it might shine faster than, let's say, like when they have an IPA with an additive, let's say honey. Do you get what I'm saying?
But the honey comes through, and the honey comes through like nicely. So, yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
All right,
It's still good though. I like it. I like
Yeah.
it. I don't disagree that I would drink these again for sure.
Nice.
Does anybody else have another beer to review or one?
I mean, I'll have to get one tomorrow again for Wednesday's show, but I'm down. I have one.
Okay. All right. We'll
I can-
go with Beer Man.
Both you guys were showing. Beerman was talking about something. Angie was presenting something. Something. Angie was presenting something, and
That beer kind of like something I'd like actually.
Yeah, so Angie has a wine.
wait. Do you want to go, Beerman?
Which barefoot?
Sure, I'd love to go. Yeah, sure.
Or
Sure.
excellent.
No, that sounded good. It sounded like something I'd like. 43 was a good score on Bumpy side. Yeah, good.
The Menage a Trois beer.
This one's from Beer Tree Brew out of
Yeah,
Johnson City, New York. So
I
this
had
is
that.
Acute Angles.
Yep.
You had it? Oh shit. Okay. Cool.
I compared one of your homebrews to their beer.
No shit. Oh wow.
So
Okay.
have you had anything from Beer Tree?
I did, and it was really good. I
Yeah.
gave one to Bill and at Beer Hounds.
Yeah.
And he liked it.
Okay, so you might understand when I compared your beer to Beer Tree, kind of.
Beer Tree's badass. They put out some good stuff.
Yeah, they're a bit on the sweeter side, I find.
Yeah, a little sweeter, right. This is a 7.1%. I can't quite get the date, but I'm just gonna go with it. I'm not gonna try and figure it out. Let's just open it. But yeah, that's it. Acute Angles. Bumpy's had it.
Mhm.
So again, in my Nonic shitty glass because I keep breaking them. Oh, very New England. Very hazy on the pour and everything. Oh, that looks milky, like a milk bomb. Cascading. Oh, I can smell that shit from afar. Oh, that smells good. Oh, man, I'm getting like a big honeydew melon, peach, apricot, stone fruity. Goddamn, I need to go into the can. That a little bit of pineapple coming through as well.
Mm-hmm.
Pineapple, orange, slight orange. Pineapple. It's definitely tropical. I mean, look at this. It's super New England. It's got that huge like cloudy craziness. Wow, potato cloud, poured a 2-finger, already kind of lacing at the top. Very good head retention, extremely good head retention. That ain't going down until I drink. So, white, fluffy, cloudy head. Fuck, that smells good. It smells very fresh. Let's get into the taste. Cheers.
Sure.
Cheers, dude.
It's smooth and creamy, but it's got a zingy to it. There's a little bit of a zesty, but it's smooth and creamy. You're getting that. It's candy like. I'm getting almost like a candy.
Gummy.
Yeah, gummy. Yeah, dude. Gummy oranges, gummy peaches, gummy apricots, gummy like gummy rings or like gummy bears or some kind of something. Yeah, very sweet and holy shit, that's really good. The body is medium for sure. It is kind of actually got this like almost full expression, but it's definitely medium. The mouthfeel is creamy. It when I say creamy, it kind of like it's like this cloud just puffed in your mouth. But then you get like a bit of zesty coming through with like a little of the orange citrus or something like that. But then you get that gummy. Yes, the gummy bears of like lime, lemon, nectarine, peach, apricot, pineapple. Just put those all in your mouth like Skittles, almost like Skittles in your mouth, like a bunch of Skittles. Like you're putting all those flavors in your mouth, and you're just like, "Nom, nom, 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 nom." It's really good. This is nice.
Here's the
It bitters off in the end. There is a little bit of honeydew melon. There's a honeydew melon kind of coming off in the finish. But very nice. Wow. Alcohol is definitely not there. 7.1. 7.1. So yeah, it's not. I mean, for some people would call this like a sessionable. I mean, my sessionables are like 6.8 to 7. So 7.1's like over that. But very nice, very good beer. This is very.
Yeah.
If I was gonna give it a bumpy scale, I'd probably give us a 45 or something in that range. You know, like 45, 46. This is
that was my first beer I had from them, and I went back. So that's it.
Oh damn! I'm impressed. Cheers. That's what I got. Cheers for you guys. Hell yeah.
So you get that out there, or you say somebody give
I
it?
get it. Yeah, I get it.
Wow.
I actually get it distributed.
Okay. I got another beer. I got another bear tree beer I just picked up. It's called Colorful Trees or something like that.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
So
It's very cool that I can.
yeah, if you're getting some stuff that we get over here, we'll have to try to pay attention to that. Maybe we can do a collaboration.
I would love to. Yeah.
Like a live stream together.
Soon I'll be there, brother. Soon.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
Planning that trip.
We're gonna bring up Angie now. She has a wine she wants to share with us.
Nice.
It's Barefoot Red Moscato.
Ooh.
I had never had red wine, and I just started.
You already went through most of that bottle. So you enjoy it.
That's my competitor.
I did.
I drink
Hey,
Yellowtail.
be fair.
I drink Yellowtail too, but Yellowtail only had like the pink Moscato, and I wanted to try the red, and Barefoot was the only one that had it. But
Barefoot is.
I don't know if Red Moscato considers as red wine, to be honest.
oh, really? I guess not because it's Moscato. Oh, look at that! It's the last class.
Pure
Moscato,
Moscato, Tanner.
like purple and good.
Great.
I don't know if it's red wine though. Like a red wine is like
Red wine.
Pinot Grigio.
Shiraz. Well, Shiraz is a good one. You like.
I like Shiraz. Yeah, I like.
I don't know. I don't know too much about wine.
I mean, it's definitely different than like I had.
You put that on a white shirt, it's definitely going to stain it.
I had the Orenburg, Shiraz.
Oh, that's
Shiraz. It's out of Africa.
2017.
It's out of Australia, and
I thought Shiraz was an African grape.
Was it?
I don't know.
Was
I
it?
mean, the wine's from Australia. I don't know, but it's definitely different than that.
Rod.
Because the Moscato almost has like a champagne-y kind of effervescence type of thing, you know?
Red wine.
Really sweet.
And,
Very sweet.
Got himself over there.
no, I actually have a very dull knife.
Dull knives are not safe.
We have a
That's
review.
not much of a threat, Tanner.
As long as you can cut butter.
Like butter.
Jeez.
Yeah, people ask me, should I be afraid of you? I say, no, I live with dull life.
So it's. I don't think I've ever reviewed a wine, so I'm not quite sure what to do. But it
No,
smells
no.
like
It's the same thing as
red
reviewing.
grapes, you know. Yeah, red grapes, and
You got it.
it's
Oh.
very sweet, and it's really good. But I like Yellowtail, but Barefoot had it in the red, so I tried it, and
Yeah.
I'd say it's very good. So
Cool.
I would say I prefer barefoot ones over yellowtail ones. That's
Mm.
mm,
No, you know what? You know what? The blueberry fruit scotto by Barefoot is.
I do like Barefoot, actually. Their wines are good.
Angie, what you should do is look up local wineries.
There you go.
Yeah,
You chose a lot.
you get something that's made right in your neighborhood.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
oh, that would be fun. Yeah, okay.
They're basically usually the same prices.
So you know what you need to do? Are you all set with your
Are
beer?
you trying
No,
to drink
sir.
my beer, motherfucker?
No, I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place. Are you all set with your review?
Yes, thank you very much for having me.
You can't just push her like that.
I don't have another beer. I'm still drinking on this beer, so you can.
Damn it, John.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I got plenty of beer in there, so. Yeah.
So Angie, wait, Josh, you said you're all set.
Mhm.
Okay. So Angie, what you need to do is download Groupon.
Group
There
on.
might be some wineries around you.
Yeah, it's spelled differently than tampon.
Ryan just put one up. You
So-
check it out.
Scratch that. Download Groupon, and there might be some wineries around you where you can get some tasting deals. I had a winery that was next to me, and for like $20, maybe even less than, I think it was like 15 to $20. Me and my girlfriend got a tasting at a local winery. So you get 4 pours. You get to walk around the area. 4 pours.
Oh.
And it was an awesome experience. You know, we got 4
That
pours of
sounds,
wine.
yeah.
4 pours of wine, and we got to hang out. You know, download Groupon. You might have some wineries around you. They might have some good deals. Yeah, for me personally, I think it was like $14 for me and my girlfriend to get like 5 pours, and then we walked around it was like a farm where they grew the grapes, and we got 5 pours of wine. In the colder weather, they're a Christmas tree farm, so
Ooh,
it was pretty cool.
that sounds like a lovely place. I would like.
Yeah,
to
it was like $15 for like 5 pours of wine.
Damn.
And if you actually go on my YouTube channel and you look up Layden Vineyards, you can see the video that I made with Ashley, and we end up getting some pours. We walk around the vineyard. It was literally like $15. It was a great time.
Oh, that's awesome! Thank you
Yeah,
for telling me about that. Because I
yeah,
definitely want to.
Yeah, Bumpy's
Yeah.
signing. Yeah, apparently.
Oh, Ryan said that we have some that's near me. Sugarloaf Mountain Vineyard and
Yeah.
Go
And,
for it.
We have a winery distillery in Epping, New Hampshire.
Dude, they're awesome.
Oh, cool.
Don't
Flag
slack on them.
Hill.
Don't slack on them.
They make whiskey too. I should have brought some of that.
Wow.
That's pretty legit.
All fermentable. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind wine. I like all spirits. I like all adult beverages.
Even
I don't knock
kombucha.
anything. If
He
I
also has some kid beverages.
if I was at a
Little
concert
fruit juice boxes.
and they had some hard seltzers and my name was Josh, I wouldn't mind spending.
I wouldn't mind spending $17 on a tall boy black cherry white claw.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I would not mind spending the $17 on a tall boy of black cherry white.
They had tall boys in Michelob Ultra for $12.
Yeah.
Michelob Ultra.
Mm.
I guess you made the better choice.
Did Grace eat the entire food bowl? It's looking like they have to tonight.
Let's get into this. We got one more beer review for everybody. So has everybody reviewed and scored? Angie,
Well, no, they haven't scored their second beer.
Yeah,
you guys haven't
those
scored
two
yet?
haven't scored their second. Yeah.
Okay, so
As you open that, we let them score their stuff.
do you think we should open this, review it, and then we'll go back to their scores, and then we'll review this after
Let's
them?
ask them what they want to do.
How about they do their scores first, and then you go review your beer, and then give your score.
Is that what you guys want to do?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds good.
All right, and we'll go back to I think Beer Man.
Beer
Beer Man was first. All right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this was terrific. I would easily get. I thought I scored it already, but I'd probably give it like I said a 45 out of 100 or 45 out of 50 on Bumpy's thing, so we would land this at like a 95 out of 100. I thought it was just fabulous. I really need to try these guys more. So they put off some really good stuff. I'm really into this is why I want to go visit. Is the breweries alone really put off some my favorite style is New England style and hazy styles, and you guys really know how to do it. I wish the West Coast would catch on to that a little more, but it's always so bitter over here. But these are so nice, smooth and creamy and delectable. Yeah, 95 out of 100. There you go. Cheers.
Nice.
Good stuff.
Cheers. It's a party in your mouth.
Definitely. Ready and everything. I mean, I'm hitting a pinata. Like, like everything's good. So,
Yay. Pinatas.
Mexican
They're fun.
party. Yeah.
Oh man, I knew what I was gonna say, and then you brought me up, and now it's gone. This is delicious. It's a party in my mouth. It would make a good dessert wine. It's not really sold as a dessert wine, but it would make a nice dessert wine. It's very sweet, but it has that, effervescence to it. So it's not real sickening sweet. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm going to give it a 95 out of 100.
Awesome.
Cheers.
Oh yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
Jesus, that was fast.
That was quick. All right.
Short and sweet. That's it.
That's it.
Well, you ready?
Here it is.
We got the big boy.
Well, while you get us our glasses, I'll present the beer. So I found this beer, and I brought one beer to John and Ellie. I brought one beer to Tanner's, and then I switched it up, and I brought the beer that I brought to Tanner's to John and Ellie's, and now I'm bringing the beer that I originally brought to John and Ellie's to Tanner's. This is from Two Share Brewing Company, a very small brewery in New Hampshire. They're out of Manchester, New Hampshire, and this is their Old Lenny. Now, their Old Lenny, they have it's a barley wine, and they do a couple different types. One is in a whiskey barrel, an American whiskey barrel, And this one is in it's in a brandy barrel.
Hey, Josh, you might need to shout me out the end of the live.
It's a blackberry brandy barrel, aged barley wine at 12%.
Wow.
So the
Freaking
amazing
hot.
was now these were
Say goodnight to Tanner.
yeah, so two cheer. Most of the things is like I'm not like super impressed with like mostly what they do, but they seem to have a knack for barley wines.
Yeah, the other one we did was phenomenal.
So, but the other one that we did, I brought that to John and Nellie's, and we got totally different flavor notes. Now, given was it time? Because these were all the same. These are all from the same year, the same batch.
Right.
I just been buying them up off the shelves. There's 3 left on the shelf in New Hampshire if anybody's interested.
Wow.
Okay, so
get there now.
just a little clarification. The other one that me and Bumpy drank
Was an American whiskey barrel aged.
it was aged in an American whiskey barrel,
They don't state what barrel.
and we got super diacetyl buttery waffles.
Is this American or English?
I would say this one is
Probably American.
yeah.
If anything.
Because I feel like most breweries list if it's an English.
It doesn't state whether
Yeah.
Yeah, right. They never do.
brandy is a bit on the sweeter side usually. So
Okay.
with an English barley wine, you're going to get kind of on the sweeter side. American barley wines, you're going to have
Right.
more word bitterness, stuff like that.
True.
Beer Advocate is calling it an American barley wine.
American.
Oh,
barley.
wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Got more excitement.
So Tanner did the honors of slicing open the wax. You want to grab the?
Almost cut my finger off like 6 times.
Would you mind grabbing the?
This is the worst. I hate wax.
You want to do?
I'll open it because I have to do some digging still.
What did you pay for this? Like $15, you said?
Oh, geez.
I can't remember. It was under 15, I believe.
Nice.
Yeah, I think this was kind of in that. I just have to get underneath the lid.
For a barley wine, though, I mean.
Yeah.
Cheers, Joe. He said blackberry brandy barley wine needs it. Cheers, Joe.
Right.
Joe went to the newest true.
Cheers, Ryan. Cheers, Angie. Cheers.
Then you got a wax dip, so I mean, it's got to be fancy. You got to put a price on it.
Wax is the worst, dude. I can't stand it.
I know.
Love the wax. It looks fancy, Josh. Come on.
It is fancy. It's
I have
fancy.
so many wax beers that I can't even fathom them.
We'll drink them then.
I got an imprint stout that's got like crazy.
Why don't you drink them then?
That
Unreal.
does have a blackberry fruit color to it.
I know.
Damn
I need
beautiful.
it.
Yeah, it's got a nice coloration to it.
All right.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers.
Look at that.
That is
Your head built better than mine, but
that's ruby.
Beautiful.
it's ruby red. Yeah.
That's about as ruby gets. The
Yeah.
coloration on this camera is
Sort of
It's got khaki colored
like
head.
that rustic red.
yeah.
It's like rustic
Ruby or ruby
Beautiful beer.
beer with
The Phillies.
The Phillies, yeah. It's
you had-
very burgundy. It's like a burgundy.
Burgundy,
Oh.
Phillies.
Yeah.
Ruby, ruby red. Yeah.
the khaki hat
Yeah.
with a ruby
Yeah,
coat.
and the khaki hat.
Dude, that chocolate raisin.
Oh yeah, it's
Goobers.
plum raisin for dinner.
Or no, that's Raisinets. Goobers is the peanuts. Sorry.
Candy,
I love
That's
raisins.
super
candy apple. It's that candy glaze on a candy apple.
Dude, that smells so
You know,
good.
that
I
candy,
haven't
you know what
had
I mean?
a
The
friggin'
candy- it's
barley wine.
It's the candy apple glaze.
I haven't had a barley wine in a month and a half, and when you to them, that's like that's almost like that's got the sweetness of like a grape soda.
Like knee high.
Fanta grape soda.
We
You
gotta
just-
turn this.
That's interesting. Wow.
You go to smell like a soda pop, like a grape soda pop.
Pepsi.
No, that is grape
That's
juice.
mad sweet.
Grape.
Pepsi's mad sweet.
That is sugary grape soda pop, chocolate, brown
I don't get the chocolate.
sugar,
I don't get the chocolate.
It smells like Grace's personality.
chocolate, brown sugar.
I do get like a brown sugar.
Brown sugar.
I do get like all.
How
these-
do you taste so good?
I get a little bit of like a
It's
dark.
It's plum. It's cherry.
chocolate.
It's kind of grapeish.
Dark diarrhea.
It's phenomenal.
It's
If I handed you this, you would not expect this to be 12%.
I'd probably know it's probably an American barley wine, to be honest. Man. Cheers. I feel like most people that do barley wines, if they don't say it's English, it's probably going to be an American. Just saying.
If you're getting chocolate, you're getting chocolate. All right.
Chocolate, roasty coffee, vanilla cream,
Vanilla. Is there any vanilla in there?
You just
vanilla
said
cream. Yeah,
I'm getting more fruit forward.
dude, that's really good. That's like brown sugar, toffee, caramel, all day.
I'm not getting I'm getting the brown sugar and I'm getting like lots of fruit notes.
Is there any hoppiness since it's an American?
There's a little. It's more sweet considering that they're calling it an American barley wine. It's very sweet on the palate.
Bitterness, yes. It does have a bitterness that hits on
It
the
doesn't
finish
taste like 12%.
that lingers on. Bitterness seems to be kind of woodsy to me. There may be a little bit of pine to it, but it's kind of staying towards like woodsy. But that may just be because of the contrast between the base of the beer and the finish.
So
Now,
is
it's
it-
what's
is it
up?
a lot of dark fruits and vanilla? Is
Well,
that-
it's
think
also
a lot of
black. It's blackberry brandy
Blackberry.
finish.
yeah.
You get a blackberry. There's dark fruits.
Yeah, you
There's
get a
kind
little bit of,
a plum, a raisin.
You get a little bit of that blackberry, berry like sour aspect.
Hmm.
But
It's got a sugary jamminess.
I'm like salivating.
Are you getting any like char, like a woodsy char
No.
type?
I'm not really picking up on.
There's a little bit of a dry astringency, but I would say more like
leather or tobacco aspect?
There actually is a slight oak on the finish, like a white wood oak. Like a very new barrel though,
it's
not
got the buttery diacetyl aspect again. I don't know how you.
does not.
So
taste-
it doesn't taste like it's been aged in barrel ages.
No.
for a
I got
while.
diacetyl.
No, it tastes like maybe a 6-month barrel aged program.
So it's
With
fresh. Yeah.
with fresh wood.
I don't know. I got diacetyl again.
It's like a bright, kind of like a bright barley wine, I guess, in a sense. It's sweet, but it's got that. Is there a brightness to it?
Butter.
I don't want to take a sip and think butter.
Take a sip and think butter, Bumpy. Oh my god.
I'm gonna think about Hogwarts right now. Hold on.
Is there like a weird sweetness mixed with brightness, aka like
Dude, it's buttery.
right?
I said this with the first one they had me try.
Yeah, I can't get the butteriness, but hey, there's a good chance it's a small brewery that they just did like a batch of this and then just split it and put it in different barrels.
Buttery.
So if there was an issue with fermentation, that's where the butteriness would come from.
I think it's buttery.
And then yeah, there's a possibility
The
there.
asshole. Yeah.
Dude, it's like a buttery raspberry.
But is it in a bad way?
You know what it's like?
It's not
One
in
of
a bad way.
You don't have to agree with me.
One of those little cookie
You don't have to
things-
agree with me. Hold on.
One of
Right?
those little cookie things with a raspberry
He
swirl.
doesn't have to agree with me. Hold on.
Oh,
Beside what he has to say.
butter
You
pastry.
go to Denny's. You go to Denny's. you get the all-you-can-eat pancakes. You get
Butter
the
waffles and
you get
pancakes.
the stupid grape jelly packets,
Yeah.
and then they give you the butter
They're good.
packet, and you put that on your pancakes. The all-you-can-eat pancakes. Wham! That's what this beer tastes like.
I brought the Lenny's over.
What if you never been to Denny's before?
And he's saying it tasted like fucking waffles and maple syrup.
What if you only
We're
been to
going
Waffle?
Waffle House.
Yeah, exactly.
It's diacetyl, it's butter, it's breakfast. Old Lenny is straight up. It's Old Denny's. It's not Old Lenny. It's Old Denny's.
Old
So it's a
Waffle
breakfast bar. It's a breakfast bar.
That barley one.
But it's good, right?
Dude, it's phenomenal. I'm gonna give it. I'll go right out. I'm gonna call it a 98. The blackberry.
Oh,
98.
$98.
Blackberry is
The
so
American barley wine.
the American whiskey.
That's
The
pretty
regular
good.
one was really good. I think I gave that like a 95, 96 maybe. This is
You're
98, 90. I might even go 99. That's like you get
We're
that.
doing- we're doing-
Dude, it's like you get that jam. It's like jam jelly.
We're going out to breakfast
We
tomorrow.
could. I'm down. You get that jam jelly with that buttery waffle / pancake, whatever you want.
Wow. That's
Jam.
good. Sounds
You
like
get
you're talking
You
about. Sounds like
get
you're
a
talking about
little
English.
cup of jam, blackberry, whatever, grape, whatever you want it to be. You get that little cup of jam
A little packet.
on top of those pancakes. You smother some butter on it. Wham! That's this beer.
Is there any smoke to it?
I'm at like a 40, 45.
No way.
Oh,
This is so good, dude.
It's very good.
It's
Oh, 45 is a really good fucking score.
so
Yeah, it's a
good, dude.
score still. It's small, very small brewery, So
It's so good.
for them to thrive, they do seem to thrive in the barley wine.
I feel like Tanner is a big English or American barley wine.
If you had,
Dude,
if you had
it's
brewery
a
that just-
blackberry brandy aged barley wine,
I understand that. Yeah.
but it's blackberry brandy. You
blackberry brandy.
gotta understand the sweetness that comes from blackberry brandy, and then
Brandon
you have to
Carroll.
understand
Yeah.
the sweetness and the buttery aspect that comes from Old Lenny as far as a barley wine.
Yeah.
Because Old Lenny, we thought American whiskey, we thought it was getting the buttery aspect off the barrel. I don't know about Bumpy. I personally think this barley wine on its own is buttery. And then they aged it in a blackberry brandy barrel. And it's like blackberry jam combined with buttery waffles, dude. Crazy. Like I said, 98. That's phenomenal. I'm glad you brought this. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, Bobby.
Cheers, old lady.
Joe says, "Never seen someone so happy over an off flavor in beer."
Yeah, whatever, Joe.
I'm telling you, English barley wines all day. English barley wines all day.
Feels like
Although,
adjunct guy. All right, Joe.
we'll see how that Three Floyd's American barley wine, because I know it's an American barley wine. Is
It's
Does it say how long it's been sitting in
so
the
good.
like how long has it been aging?
Are you paying $50 for that?
I don't recall. I think it was in the $15 to $12 range.
obviously you spent $50.
I will throw you some money. You got to bring one of those to Beer Tube Palooza.
There's still more on the shelf. I can do it.
Those are so good, dude.
But then we're gonna give it to Matt. He's gonna say, "I think that this is a sad attempt at a cream." You know.
Yeah. Have you ever his retro speech?
This is
It's a what is this? A Imperial English mild. It's, that's what you
completely
should
different than what you guys are saying. It's
one of those.
blah blah blah.
Bring one of those.
barley wine? Is there not?
That's
not
the
wine?
beer man. Beer
Not
man. That's the new
barley?
style. You should make an imperial mild ale.
Oh my God! See, that sounds great.
Can
Actually,
you imagine? You could be
Are we sure that barley one was an Asian butter
I'm
tree?
not doing a barley wine.
an imperial mild ale.
Might have been.
Imperial mild would be
Might
nice.
have been. Joe,
That,
if you
wouldn't that
tried
be
it,
crazy, dude?
I'm not even joking.
I don't
Yeah.
even think there's anything
I'm
out
not
there
even
like
joking. If you
I've
tried
been
it,
using English
don't tell me
everything.
to get buttery.
I don't think anyone's brewed it.
I'm gonna show like 7 vlogs with you in it, Joe.
A two-share breakfast.
7+.
No, I said 7.
Right.
I filmed 7.
7.1.
7 vlogs with Joe in it. If he doesn't make this
We're
taste
gonna
like
do it.
Joe only drinks Troon Brewing. I seen the video of him scrounging out. But yeah,
All right. Well, does anybody else have anything else to review? No?
Well, I do, but I'm not going to because I need it for Wednesday. Damn
That's
it.
all right. That's all right.
Did we want to see if anybody in the chat wanted to come up?
Let's
yeah,
do
a free for all. Pot
Shout out
Belly
and
Pub.
then we'll go off air.
Okay.
It'll be a Pot Belly Pub.
Yeah. We'll
This has been fun, guys. Fuck yeah.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna just do shout outs and then we'll go off air and hang out if anybody wants to come up afterwards, or possibly if anybody wants to start another live.
I'm gonna go eat more pizza.
I'm gonna eat more pizza too. All
I
right.
think I'm down. I'm done with the lives, but I'll. Yeah, definitely. Man, this has been a great show. Thank you, Tanner and Bumpy for hosting this. Yeah.
There you go, hero.
So, no, just beer. My 2 live shows every time. Beer and Cheese Tuesday, 8:00 Eastern, and all spun out tomorrow at 6:00 Eastern. We'll hopefully come up with a topic that we can talk about that will be interesting, and definitely bring your adjective beers, your descriptor beers, and we'll see how that goes. Other than that, I'll be brewing on Thursday and be rebrewing Bumpy's beer. Hopefully, the fucking beer isn't as salty. It is actually using a Kveik yeast this time, and it will be
Just name the other one.
different hops. So I got Citra's involved in that, and I forgot the other 2. So anyway, but 2 people, Beer Hounds, Beer Reviews, Beer Hounds, Whiskey Nerd, man. Go check out Whiskey Nerd. He always puts up some really great some scotches and whiskeys and this and that, blah blah blahs. I'm not like totally in depth with all that side, just because I can't drink them. I go like haywire. But yeah. So cheers. Thank you.
Cheers, man.
Cheerio.
Yep.
Nice, brother. Thanks for being on the panel.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being on the panel.
Thank you much.
Angie's Fluid Art is my main channel. I'm going to start doing art lives again this Thursday, hopefully. I've been on hiatus for a little bit. And Just Being Angie is where the shenanigans happen and after parties. I want to shout out, I want to thank Tanner and Bumpy for letting me come up. And shout out all these fine gentlemen here on the panel. And I will also shout out Ryan's Beer Reviews and Joe from the Beer Patrol and Sam Smalley from Short and Stout Beer Reviews on Instagram. Thank you.
Cheers.
Short and stout. He's stupid.
Bumpy.
I mean, short.
Oh, come on.
They both start with S. I got confused.
I came back at the right time. I was gonna go
Oh,
grab
Daddy.
another beer, but too short. Shout outs for me. Check out Miscellaneous. He's been going live pretty much every day. While I was hanging out with him earlier. Miscellaneous Brew Reviews. Check him out. Check out Planet Beer TV. They're 2 dudes from the UK. They do a lot of brewery type stuff. I know they're big in like Verdant, a lot of the UK breweries and stuff. They do like interviews type style stuff. Trying to shout out people we don't really shout out too much. Harry Blue Nose. Check out his channel. He hasn't been live in a while. And Craig, same thing. I know Craig's taking a little hiatus from the YouTube, from Kent Beer Reviews, taking a little hiatus. But yeah, check out his stuff. As for me, Beer Bowl discussions Saturdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Kind of the only show I got going on right now. Trying to think of some other things show wise to do, but yeah. Other than that, Last Beer, YouTube, Philly Crooker 87. Check me out on Instagram. And
You can always do regular
Shane?
discussions.
And cheer.
right, yeah.
Right out to me.
Yeah, other than that, cheers, Tanner. Thanks for having me. Cheers to the panel. Cheers to the chat. And yeah.
Cheers.
Sure, bro.
Cheers, dude.
Down.
Much love, brother.
All right. Before me and Bubby start talking, hold
Let's
on.
shout out Shane Fudge. Cheers. He's been a long time viewer. He's a great individual, raising two great children in the music industry, and just a great person. He's a teacher. And,
He is.
and
Yep.
he's a was that a compadre? No, not a chameleon. What's the other one they say?
I think
I'll
you got
tumble for you. I'll tumble for you. Is that what you mean?
I'm a
That was
compadre.
the other big one.
compadre.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm trying to be like French. Yeah.
Oh, and can I shout out another person, please?
Sure.
Yeah,
Samantha
go for
Lee. Original.
Samantha Lee's Originals.
Yes.
She is fantastic. First of all, she plays many instruments. She sings like an angel, and she's funny as hell. And she does comedy. So you
All right.
have to check
I
out her channel.
I
She's
put-
freaking
hold on.
amazing,
Let me
as
just-
well as very beautiful.
TikTok.
So,
Yeah, she's on
I mean,
TikTok.
Samantha's
and she's on TikTok. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to Joe from the Beer Patrol.
Yeah, he's hot too.
He's a piece of shit.
All right, Joe.
Even though I'm only trying to screw
Dude,
I
Joe.
voted him out already.
Hold on. Let me just put this in perspective.
Okay.
Joe, if you watch his videos, Joe is the character that you watch in his videos. Joe is such an awesome person to be around. He's friggin' hilarious.
Yeah.
Joe is awesome.
I've hugged Joe in real life.
I have
I
hugged him.
do like Joe.
Dude.
I wish I could hug him. Damn.
He is the guy that you see behind the camera. It's not an act. He's the guy that you don't see behind the camera, considering his camera's always shut off. Joe is an awesome dude. Make sure you check him out. I love Joe from the Beer Patrol. Awesome dude, for sure.
Cool, man.
There is Beerman's link. So I got Josh's link, Beerman's link. Let me get Angie. And I was trying to get Shane's, but for some reason,
You blocked him?
no, it came up as like some new. Hold on. It came up as like
Can we do the read aloud thing? That would be cool.
hold on.
Oh, why? I don't know. What
It came up as like some old channel that Shane used to do.
So what are you clicking? I don't even know.
Maestro.
I know what I'm doing.
Master.
It's weird. You're just clicking on stuff and things.
Oh, that's why, because Shane's actually commenting on,
Facebook.
no, he's like commenting on Josh's live stream.
On Josh?
Chatio, we're gonna be
Josh, you're taking views from Tanner?
we're gonna be going off air here shortly. But I definitely would love for you to hang out with us, Chatio.
Definitely.
Unreal.
Unbelievable. Take
Um,
that shit off yourself.
Fun times, man.
Stop allowing other people to.
all right. Well,
Oh,
so
Ryan.
yeah, I'm doing too much at this point.
yeah. I mean, I can grab the mouse and click shit.
Well,
I'm right here.
go check out Team Fudge.
Fane Shutch.
Go check out Fane Fudge. Go check out Team Fudge. Here? No.
You guys are cracking me up.
Shane?
There it is.
Samantha, check your messenger.
No, Shane.
Come join us, Samantha. Jeez.
Doesn't really review stuff,
No,
but he's
I
he's
think
an
he has
awesome
he has a couple
music
videos.
teacher.
Hey, he has a couple videos of him jamming out with the bass guitar, or the gigantic bass.
He's an awesome music
It's not a
teacher.
bass guitar. It's a bass.
I've seen some really cool videos. Some videos of Shane and his class. Just
I never seen that. That's cool.
He's just
Yeah.
a cool dude,
for sure.
and we love him as being part of the community.
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
We appreciate it. As much as we appreciate everybody, a lot of the people in the chat and stuff are also part of our community. But sometimes we hang out off air and we share stuff together, personal or just having a good time. And I that's my shout out basically. Is I just appreciate everybody that comes and joins the community as part of the chat. That is on not only my channel, Tanner's channel, Bearman's channel, Jordan and Angie's channel, going over, checking out Last Beer with Beer Bowl discussions. We all are basically one community, and I think that's pretty cool.
Make sure you check this guy out.
But check me out as my
Bubba Row Bruce. A little bit of a hiatus for his live stream. New brew.
Also
New brew
my
on
videos.
Mondays.
He'll be back.
My videos up.
Yeah.
I'm just going through some things in life right now, so I'm not going to get into the small.
He'll be back. He'll be back.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Shout out to this guy. If it wasn't for this guy right here on the side of me, I wouldn't know Angie. I wouldn't know Beerman. I wouldn't know Josh. I wouldn't know Chattio. I wouldn't know Shane.
I wouldn't know Cheech if I didn't know you. So,
but I'm saying all these people right here, I wouldn't know if it wasn't for this guy right here. Here you go, show some love for this dude over here, Bumpy Road Brews. Super knowledgeable. Beer man, I think you need to, press the buttons about brewing a little bit more because this guy
trying, man.
This guy can brew some beer.
I know he can.
Needs to get back into it because we would all love to see that.
Beer man brews better beer than I.
No, come on.
No, we're not comparing.
I know competition. I just want you to brew.
We're not comparing apples to oranges. Bumpy can brew some good shit. He's also knowledgeable. If you're interested in learning about beer, subscribe to either Beerman or Bumpy. All of us, you'll probably learn something from all of us. These guys are like the grandmaster, Beerman, Bumpy. Check them out. Awesome dudes.
Are we staying live, inviting people up? Or
no, we're gonna end it. We're gonna end it. But I would just like to say, definitely check out Bumpy. Shout out to other people. Check out Curiosity Public. I've been really enjoying their videos. Miscellaneous Breweries. I'm sure somebody else already shouted him out. Thomas Mel 75. Eric. Eric's a great dude. John and Ellie. Awesome beer reviews. Does a great job. John. Not John.
Yeah.
On HP.
Alex. Don't forget about Alex. Alex, the beer master.
Master.
Mastering beers and other things.
Yeah, for sure. Check out Alex for sure. And yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me and Bumpy tonight. This was kind of like last minute.
I told Tanner I'm coming over your house.
Look, there's Alex. Alex is in the chat.
See you
This
guys.
is Alex.
You bring up his fucking name. He waits until somebody mentions his name. You son of a bitch.
Yeah,
That's
right.
the second time he's done that tonight.
I love you.
Alex.
Tanner, drop the off-air link in
There
there.
ain't hey, legendary Tanner. I'm here to hang out. All right.
Well, I was just wondering if you guys liked me or not.
I'm just gonna go listen to my music.
Samantha, I sent it to you in your messenger.
All right. Well, thank you, everyone. I do appreciate everybody stopping by and hanging out. An hour and 45 minutes. This has been awesome.
Samantha, I'll send it to you in your mail box.
Please control yourself. This has
This
been
is
awesome.
Tanner from East Coast. So
Been awesome. Beer reviews, wine reviews, which is cool. You know, bring up whatever you want. I don't care. It's a liquor review channel. If you want to bring
got a
something
new one.
wine. Like I said, I do appreciate everybody stopping by, hanging out. Whether you're in the chat or you're on the panel here. And without further ado, shout out to Bumpy. I got over here. I appreciate you, brother, for sure.
Yeah, totally, dude.
Shout out to the panel. And if there's anything else you guys like to see on the channel, make sure to leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
And that's it.
Much love. Cheers.
I want to see. I want to see a lot on the channel, Tanner.
Cheers.
A lot of.
Yeah, dude. It's,
Unreal.
yeah.